here we go. We're live. Let me real quick go to Google Chrome and see if I can set up the poll without it, completely crashing everything. Okay, we're staying pretty good. So I guess that means let me try. Before I set up the poll, what I'm going to do is try. Oh yeah. What's up? Oh yeah, it's doing great without dropping any frames now. Alright. So what I'm gonna do is set up my soundboard. Alright. Oh yeah, it's doing great now. So what I'm thinking is... Alright, so we're going to try this again. Because it did give you your points back. So we are the underdog here. So remember, we are going to be on the bottom. And we'll keep that going through the first quarter. Cherry Bomb on a 7%, or on a 5-game stream streak. Cherry Bomb, we have to do it. Unfortunately, let me make sure it sounds good over here on this end. But we're gonna add 93 bonus points to that. Well, I'm doing pretty well, Cherry Bomb. Better now. Had a bit of a headache most of the day, but unfortunately, anxiety meds and my on-call meter does not like me, but it's greater than 50%. But had a bit of a headache today. Found anxiety and my heat, anxiety medicine and my heat in the heat don't really mix. So yeah, servers are not available at this time. Let me see. Why is it saying the EA servers are not available at this time? But yeah, I think it's a lot better with this now. So, and even with me having Google Chrome open, it seems like it's going pretty well tonight. I guess it was the initial, having to get accustomed to everything. I remember us Cherry Bomb, you saying that we let Georgia wear the blackout uniforms in this one, so they're gonna wear the black. I think I have a similar with my. Oh yeah. Any antidepressants and stress and anxiety medicine will definitely, in the heat, not a good combination. So, I think we're doing pretty well here. Oh yeah, absolutely, for sure. And hey, doing the streams now, y'all get to see the bookcase in the back with all of the weather pages from 2006 that I had. Put in a new, maybe it will. Maybe it will.
Guys, Coach Kirby Smart told me that his quarterback deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Not only is he taking care of the ball and done a great job through the passing attack, he is devastating.
Oh yeah, this is perfect. Like, we're not dropping any frames or anything like that. All right, here we go, guys. And fun fact. Oh, yeah. So they're definitely complicated. They were. Keep us posted, Cherry Bomb. We're gonna definitely be praying for you for sure. So next week, I'm probably gonna try to start it Monday so we can kind of have a system going by the time school starts on Thursday next week. Because school starts next Thursday. Whoop whoop. So, I'm thinking what my schedule will be. Monday and Tuesday, or Monday for sure. Because August the 11th we'll be starting back with Gather. Yeah. August the 11th, we'll be starting back with Gather Nights as well. So Monday for sure. We'll do a stream from like 4 to 7 or 4:30 to 7, depending on when I get in most days. It'll just kind of depend also on other factors as well. But Tuesday, if I do one on afternoon on Tuesday, it'll be 4 to 5:30. Tuesday and Wednesday would be 4 to 5:30. Thursday will just be the one after after karaoke. And keep in mind, I'll also have one after Michael gets off as well. So, because I'll probably start it out as a weather stream. I'll probably do a weather stream at 10, like a nightly weather report from 10 to 10:20, maybe 10:30, give or take. And we'll also do Song of the Night. The plan is, so fun fact, random side note, Song of the Night was this thing that James Spann did on Instagram when he was doing the 10 o'clock news at 3340. And then about a year ago when he started Alabama Weather Network, he was only doing he's only been doing 5 and 6, and then Evan's been doing 4 and 10. And so Song of the Night kind of died out when Brenda LeDunn retired. Not long after James was like, I'm going to tuck tail and run. So we haven't had Song of the Night in about a year. And so I'm planning tentatively to bring it, try to bring it back Friday night on TikTok while I'm down at the studio with Zach and Michael, aka Kanan, and Lady Kanan. And then if it does like I hope it does, we're bringing it back full time. So, Cherry Bomb, if you're on whenever I do go live on it, TikTok, Instagram pickers are going to have a pick as well on Friday nights, or TikTok pickers are going to have a pick on Friday nights. Just make sure it's clean. But that will also play into Friday nights as well, because Friday nights are going to play into this. So until football season starts, I'll do Friday nights as well on here. But when football season, yeah, you are, Cherry Bomb, good deal. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably be kind of, streaming both the weather stream and song of the night on the talk when I do that, and then go into the game. So we'll be done probably around the time I've been getting on during the week. So, and then Friday nights, once football season starts, I should correct it to Y. So once football season starts, the plan is to do a high school game day. Hadn't heard anything from the doing the radio gig, but I do plan on doing a high school game day on Twitch, regardless. And then, so Friday nights will probably be off the table during football season. It'll just be high school game day on Friday nights, and then Saturdays when college football season starts, we probably won't have mini streams until after all of the big games have been done for the day and things like that. NFL or high school. My boyfriend has twin brothers. Okay. Nice. Absolutely, Cherry Bomb. So most high school game day, unfortunately, mostly going to be Locust Fork this year, specifically, because that's where I'm going to be. But, oh, fumble. Big guy gets it. Good play there. Especially since you were banking, absolutely. But, we injured Gunnar Stockton. But, if I was that kid, I would still change my last name. Like, why would you want to be named? Yes. Nice. Why would you want to have the last name of Nimrod, honestly? But, yeah, especially for the Gordo game, that's going to be a late, return home, unfortunately. I actually looked at it. From Locust Fork to Gordo is right at a 2-hour drive. So, and I'm planning on having, for that one, I'm planning on having Zach as our guest picker for the week. Strike up the band, baby. Yes, sir.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls, making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally.
Hey, now.
I like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out.
I can actually play it from my computer. Alright. So I did test that out. That sounds cool. Because I know the audio from the game is actually kind of, it's actually picking up from my mic, and it's not as loud, so. Yeah. Alright. Second down here. But yeah, Fridays and Saturdays, the weekends are going to be kind of up in the air during football season. But definitely once high school season is over, we'll have more Friday night streams. The way I'm thinking is for Song of the Night, Instagram picker or TikTok pickers. I'm so used to James Spann doing it on Instagram. But TikTok pickers will have the pick on Thursday nights during football season. We're just going to kind of, to start out with, we're just going to kind of we're going to do Fridays until football season to kind of, you know, get a feel for it, see kind of what kind of audience we bring in. So I will share the theme. So we're going to do a week's worth of picks this week. We're going to do a week's worth of picks in one night since we're going to have pretty much everybody there. We're going to have Zach, we're going to have me, Michael, Landy Canon, and we're going to have, of course, the TikTok pickers Friday night. So we're going to do a week's worth of picks in one night. And the plan that I want to kind of do, the hope that I'm kind of wanting to have is we're going to go live with folks, kind of have a usual kind of rotation each week of who we have guests on our live for Song of the Night. And because we're not in a studio per se, like James was. Because the way James did it is he would always go live after his weather hit on 3340. And I don't want to put anything out there in the atmosphere right now until it's official. But if what I heard last week at the Weather Watcher meeting is true from one of his former meteorologists that's now at WBRC, 3340 maybe having a new chief for the first time in 30 years. That's when, because 3340 went on the air back in 96, September of 96. And because WBRC converted from ABC to Fox. So, and here Saturday, we're actually seeing the first big TV affiliation swap in the Birmingham DMA since then, as CBS is going to Channel 13. They're going to be on the 13.4. So NBC, the Channel 13 is going to have NBC on the main channel, and CBS on a .4 channel, and 42 is going to become the CW. Oh my gosh, 42 is going to become the CW affiliate here, which means 21. We don't know what's going to happen with it yet. But that's the end of the first quarter. We're up 7-3 just through a pick. Oh, this is cool. This was not in 26. And yes, this is known as the Deep South's oldest rivalry. And hey, y'all can actually see me wearing the shirts now. So now we've got a cool little system set up. I'm excited.
Lost a throw on first down.
Oh, good play there.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little
Yes. And so for the Auburn and the Mississippi State game, because I know I still owe you where the other teams stuff, either for the Mississippi State or the Iron Bowl. Probably the Iron Bowl because I'm an Alabama guy. Will wear. Oh, man. This one's actually going a lot better than it did the other night, for sure. We've only thrown one interception compared to like 47 the first time I played this game. Yeah, I know we have, I owe y'all some players, some free players, for sure. And of course, national championships always get us a free player for everybody that's in the stream. I know I owe y'all you get to schedule an out-of-conference game in one of the 3 dynasties, and we're gonna use the wheel. We're gonna use the wheel spin to kind of determine which dynasty that's gonna be in, since we're running 3. All right, we can take the lead right back on this drive. Nimrod getting us to midfield on the jet sweep. Let's go.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver.
And the jet sweep is a free completion there too.
Because of the timing, he was able to outfight the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Oh, good play.
That's caught. It's Singleton. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it. They're short of the first down. Now on second down.
But yeah, I know Jason Simpson earlier was showing from the Gadsden Skycam lightning from storms about 85 miles to the northeast from them, east-northeast from the Gadsden Skycam over in Georgia, from some storms over in Georgia, and it was really cool because at night, you know, my grandmother was one of those people. At night during the summer, you can see, you know, especially when it's clear, you can see lightning from storms even 100 miles out. And people call, when I was growing up, you know, my grandmother was one of those people, called it heat lightning. Well, there is no, as the great Coach King would say, there's no such animal as heat lightning. No such animal. But we're actually seeing a possibility of some storms with a front tomorrow. And the good thing about it is it's going to cool us down for a day or two. Lower humidity. Because the heat index here today from my weather station was 112. The heat index. It only got up to like 93, 94, but it was really hot. The heat index with all the humidity really made it a little spicy, if you will. And I'm down 2 Gatorades today as a result. So, all right. 3rd and 13. We got a big play. Need a big play here. Good play, Nimrod. Gets us 4th and 1. All right. Yeah, it was hot. Oh, we didn't get it. We did not get it, but we put ourselves in a good position to get a safety here if we can execute it just right. And see, Spectrum will also, us having new internet, this will also make weather coverage a lot more efficient. Now that I know I can run Google Chrome with OBS. Because we'll need those sky cams during bad weather, as I learned yesterday. Unfortunately, my sky watcher, where the storm, my weather watcher from where the storm was going through at the time, Michael, was snoozing. And so that Bald Rock camera, I think, is not too far from where he said he is. So that was very helpful yesterday, kind of seeing the storm. And we were able to use Mount Cheehaw, the Mount Cheehaw Skycam, to kind of look at the storms going into Talladega. I actually caught right when I switched over to the Mount Cheehaw camera yesterday, I was able to catch a bolt of lightning on the Skycam. It was really cool. I wish I would have been able to take a picture of it, but it was really cool. Oh, they're starting to try to pull away now. Thing about it now is if we play this right. Oh yeah, absolutely terrible. If we play this just right, we can score going into halftime, go down a field goal, down a field goal. We get the ball to start the second half. We can easily come back out and take the lead. But yeah, I like catching lightning on the Skycams and stuff. I actually hope eventually that I can catch it with my actual camera, my Canon or my Kodak camera.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus.
All right, we got to play this just right.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to the big time.
Oh, that was bad. That was terrible. But we got close. We're going to go for it. We're that close. 4th and inches, we got to go for it.
They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it.
And they stop us. That's going to be the difference between going in probably down 24-7 and going in down 17-14. But Auburn's come back from down 24-7 before against Alabama, but unfortunately we do not have Cam Newton. One play in and they're already in the red zone.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. 2nd down coming up.
All right. Oh, good play. Now it's 3rd and inches. Gotta get a stop here.
The Bulldogs are facing 3rd and inches. Dropping back, it's Stockton.
Oh, he should have dropped that. Come on, defense.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And the thing about it now is, when I do end up getting the jerky challenge, y'all get to see me completely die for 10 minutes.
Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does. Get it back closer to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure.
We got a big sack there. 2nd down.
Something they've been good at throughout.
Oh, they're going to run
season.
time.
This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
They can at the very least get, if we can hold them to a field goal, we're good. You know, the funny part about this, when they originally did the blackout uniforms back in 2007, they actually unveiled them against Auburn. And then Georgia kind of put a stop, or Alabama put a stop to them for the longest time in 2008. And then Kirby finally brought them back during COVID. About 5 years into his tenure. Oh, Kentucky all up on Oklahoma right now.
You want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence.
So we're down 20-7. Oh yeah. And see, the thing about it is,
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Alabama has never done a blackout. They barely do alternate uniforms. Actually, they did do what they called the Pro Combats back in 2010, and the only difference they really made to them was the houndstooth on the helmets and on the numbers on the helmets and on the jerseys. And it was a really cool uniform. I would have brought it back, but Saban was a traditionalist. Kalen DeBoer seems to be a traditionalist. So there was a rumor, there was speculation. I will say, well, it wasn't necessarily a rumor, but a speculation that Alabama was going to bring back white helmets this year. Oh, that was terrible. But that has been debunked, apparently, by one of the players. So, oof, that was terrible. Third down.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Okay, we got 1 second. We're going to go for it here.
As we close in on half.
Look at old Kirby.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Under fire.
All right, that's the end of the first half. We're down 20-7, but we're not out of it yet. Let me open my Baja first before we do that wheel spin, Cherry Bomb.
Guys, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone into the Week 7 edition of the EA Sports College.
We'll do it after the halftime show here. Florida upsetting Texas, the #1 team in the country, goes down. Oh yeah, absolutely.
#1 team in the country, and this one gets them to 5 wins on the year.
5-2 for Florida. Duke up 14-13 over North Carolina. BYU upset Notre Dame. We'll take it. Alright, this is going to be the test here.
With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Auburn and Georgia plays out.
Alright.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin.
Alright, let's do that wheel spin real quick. Let me undo that. Switch over to here. There we go. Alright, Cherry Bomb. Here we it's not showing the. Alright, see, it didn't show us. Here, let's try this again. So you got truth or dare, Cherry Bomb. I didn't want to